Alright, Sunday, September 11th, 2022, Chad Xavier Harrison recording live. So, rest in peace to all of the fallen citizens and just people, period, from the whole 9/11 incident and the subsequent war for oil. And so basically, as a private citizen, I can do something. You can do something as a private citizen to impact the entire future of the entire nation. As a private citizen, you can do it 1,000 different ways, right? So, as a private citizen, what can I do that is presidential? As far as my particular industry is concerned, one of the industries, my first industry, filmmaking, cinematography, literature, poetry, those first few, they're definitely different industries. So if you want to break them down and find poetry, spoken word, or same thing, I meant to say speaking on the stage. What else? Filmmaking, novels, literature, those are all different industries, but it's all media, literature stuff. So I group it all as one, but yeah, if you really want to break down just how specialized I really am and whatever. So anyway, what else do we have? We have the fact that as a private citizen, I can create my own policies that the future citizens of America can enact within their own lives and make it a lot better. So basically, it's like this. As a private citizen, I am going to help the entire nation and the future of the nation, the future citizens, the future children, the future generations of America and the world. All global nations, all nations are going to benefit from what I'm about to be talking about in this whole concept that I'll be talking about in different videos and writing about it and stuff. So I spent my whole entire adult life trying to crack the code of financial literacy and investing and how to do all of that, right? And I've gotten really close to being able to do that. And I'll be able to now finally engage in being a full-time investor, a full-time venture capitalist, a full-time financier, a full-time trader, a full-time, like a full-time currency trader, a full-time speculator. There we go. Just I can full time it and also be able to full time my other passions, my other industries that I wasn't necessarily pursuing for monetary gain. This industry I definitely am. It's the financial markets industry of speculating on the price levels of the different nations' currencies and assets, metals and energy. So it's the entire financial market that is for monetary gain. Now, it's been the funnest video game I've ever played for me because I stopped playing video games 15 years ago at 15 years old. That would have been 17 years ago. So I haven't played a game system. I haven't owned my own game system since PlayStation 2. One of the last games I wanted to buy, one of the last games I was playing was Enter the Matrix, Red Dead Revolver, and the Warriors in San Andreas. And I wanted to buy the Path of Neo. I wanted to buy Spider-Man 3. I wanted to, when Spider-Man 3 movie came out, that's when I stopped playing video games. I never even got a chance to play with the black suit Spider-Man, bro. Don't think I didn't want to do that? Remember the Nintendo 64 Spider-Man game? You had the black suit Spider-Man? I had that game one time and I sold it in like electronics boutiques. Came back a few days later, it was gone. Like, that's how rare that game was back then when it was out. That's how much they wanted that game when it was contemporary. That junk was crazy. It was a red block. Spider-Man, it had a black suit in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I was like, why did I do that? I always regretted that. One of my greatest regrets in life was, like, pawning the Spider-Man game. What the fuck, bro? So, as a private citizen, I want to help the country, I want to help the future generations gain financial literacy and gain financial and economic freedom faster, because basically it's like this. We're all enslaved economically, and I'm going to break it all down. Put the huge X target mark on my back, but I'm going to break it all down and we're all enslaved economically. And less important than the actual history of it, less important than the actual history itself is more important than the actual history itself is the solution. What's the solution? So the solution is you go to investing.com and you type in any asset, any commodity, any energy, any metal, any crypto, any fiat currency, any stock, any holdings company, any exchange traded fund, which is an ETF, any of those, and you go to the technical analysis chart, you click the 15-minute chart, and you scroll down past the moving averages block and all the way down under technical indicators, and look at one of the last three indicators. You're going to see the ROC, stands for rate of change. You're going to see the Williams R, and you're going to see the bull bear. On TradingView, it's going to say bull bear power. So you're going to go with the Williams R in the 15-minute. The Williams R never gives a false signal. It only goes from negative 100 to negative 100. One of the negative 100s will be red. There are only two colors it can go, red and green. Red means sell. Red or bears. The bears wear red. Red bears sell. Recession, bear market. Get it? Blue is also green. The blue or green, that's the bulls. The bulls can be blue or green, right? The bears are red or black, right? Just whatever color the candle is on your actual MetaTrader chart when you're actually about to engage in these trades, right? So for investing.com, the 15-minute Williams R, negative 100 sell. That means the sell is done. We are buying now. And you just buy it until that one signal on that one chart says it is negative 100, green for buys. That's simple. So from there, for me to have broken it down for you that simple, I saved you at least 4 years. Assuming you're like smarter than me, I saved you at least 4 years, and or assuming you're just as smart as me, like saved you at least 4 years, not even smarter, just emotionally disciplined to figure this shit out. The patience part of it, the really patience. Wait until this is negative 100 on this chart, and then switch when it's negative 100 on this chart until it's negative 100 the opposite color, and then boom, right? So it's really that simple. I've been testing it on different assets, commodities for different friends that like to trade and hold, and I've been having them test me and give me one, give me a stock, give me a symbol to look up. I'll look it up, tell you what it is real fast. We're doing it real fast within like 30 seconds. Fastest chart reading I've ever done in my life. This is crazy. Isaiah always said, if you can't read the chart in 30 seconds, you can't read the chart. The dog went to the oh, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So we can read the chart in 30 seconds, Isaiah. Thank you. Now, Isaiah Noble, Hollywood Trades, you feel me? Shout out to Hollywood Trades. That's my mentor. That is my sensei. I bow to Isaiah. I see Isaiah right now, I shall bow. When you see Isaiah Noble, you bow. Why? Because he raised the Rain Man. If for nothing else, you raised the Rain Man. You successfully duplicated yourself, sir. But this nigga's crazier. Yeah, you've duplicated your discipline into a crazier nigga. Oh, shit. Isaiah, nigga, you already know. We about to have 1,000% in this bitch. 2,000%. I'm going to break down everything for y'all. This is going to be like a whole new series kind of thing. And you got to understand, this is much deeper than entertainment. This is much deeper than creativity. But this is extremely creative and entertaining, because you niggas are about to get fucking paid. Paid, nigga. You feel me? So, that's all you gotta do, bro. 15-minute Williams R. That's what we doing now. Phone died. It's charging under the gazebo. So we outside using the last of the sunlight at sunset. And we're gonna just milk that up and enjoy that. And then when the phone charges, maybe take a walk and just reflect and just walk somewhere, man. Just chill. Just enjoy this shit, bro. Like, a year ago, like in a video from just this last video I had just did before this one. I think I had said the story, like, I just saved a kid's life last September 11th. Or I didn't really say that story, but I said the story of how at 21 they told me I would save a kid's life and that's how I would die. And I never had a false flag for that happen until last year. Today. Last year today, September 11th on a Saturday, 2021. I was right over there, walking to the store to grab a beer and a Black and Mild and maybe some Rellos. So I get up there. I'm in there longer than usual for beer. You know, I just grab the beer, I drink, and then I leave. I'm thinking extra long, and I already knew what that meant. Something's going on, and they need me in here a little bit longer. Don't rush, chill, take your time, enjoy the moment. So boom, I grab my shit, buy it, go outside, walk down the hill. I'm at the light now. So I'm at the light, smoking a black, have a bag of beer in my hand, and there's this lady. She might be pushing a stroller or pushing something, but she has like a 12 or 10-year-old son or something in front of her. And he has a book bag on, he's wearing a mask. And he's like light-skinned, maybe like half Spanish or black or something. So he's walking all willy-nilly, like he's not about to cross a fucking intersection. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about, bro. But he was just walking like all willy-nilly, bro. And I'm standing right here, and he's like walking where you would be, right? So, because I have to hold this with my hand, I can't. So like I'm here, and he's like there, like further back. Like I'm at the corner, and so I can see the car behind him. He's walking straight. It's like I'm like perpendicular, basically. I'm on the other street, basically. He's on one street, walking towards the corner. I'm already at the corner on the other street. So I can see behind this nigga, basically. I'm staring at this nigga, walking willy-nilly, about to cross the street. I'm far away from the nigga, too, and I'm watching this car right behind him. Like, yo, this car's about to turn, bro. And like, why are they not stopping for this motherfucker? Why are they playing around? Yo, he doesn't see, like, yo, this mom doesn't see. I'm like, yo, like, in my head, I'm freaking the fuck out. I can't say a word. I'm just, like, stone cold froze. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I start walking closer. He don't understand. I throw this shit up. You 12 years old, bitch. You don't know what the fuck this mean? When a complete stranger does this? This is not high five, dickhead. It means stop, bitch. It means fucking stop. When someone does this, it means stop, bitch. So he doesn't get that. Stupid motherfucker. How old are you? Okay, you don't understand what this means? When the fucking person walks towards you and puts up the sign? Okay, so he doesn't get that. So I'm like, if this dickhead is any fucking stupider, I'm gonna have to fucking launch in front of the fucking car for this dickhead. So I keep walking closer to him, still unable to speak, just walking closer. Then he finally fucking sees me, get scared, because I'm walking towards him with my hand out, trying to push him out of the fucking road, basically. The car is right behind him at this point. The bitch done turned on the street. The car is right behind her. I'm basically right there in front of the fucking car now, and I'm pointing to the car behind him like, nigga, look behind you, right? He fucking turns around. It's a red light. Everyone stop. He turns around, runs to his mom. I'm mad as fuck, bitch ass nigga. I'm mad as fuck at this point. And then I don't say shit. Still, it's red light. Everyone's watching me. So I look at one car. I'm like, I'm gonna give one car a special moment with me. And I stop. And I just looked at him like that. Like, I just looked at him like I'm like this at the kid. And I was like, then I just walked away, bro. Once the light was clear for me to move, I walked, bro, and just left him. And looking back on it now, I came off like a fucking angel. Like, I didn't say a word and just saved his life and just walked away without a word. Bitch don't even know what my voice sound like. I wanted to cuss your bitch ass out. You lucky you don't know what my voice sound like, motherfucker. I wasn't gonna say nothing nice to your bitch ass, so I just left you alone because you're not my kid, but I still saved your bitch ass. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he was all like scared, like I was the bad guy. Like, the car behind you about to whack your ass. It's the bad guy. You're the bad guy for not seeing the bad guy behind you, dickhead. I'm actually not the fucking bad guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. So there you go. That's the full story right there, basically, man. So I was told 12, 13 years ago how I would die, saving a kid's life. Got no false flags, just got a smooth 10, 13 years to prepare. Then they tested me last year. We gonna test this nigga. You ready? We about to test him. Boom, boom, boom. I passed that test with flying fucking colors, man. They're like, okay, that nigga's ready. Boom. My dreams just been happening kind of ever since. Took a little minute, and then you fast forward a whole year from that day. Now I'm talking about it, I'm cracked the code and this and that. That's my karma from saving that bitch ass little nigga's life. You know what I'm saying? I just say that because he was like a snob. He was like, you know, I get it, stranger danger, bitch. But that bitch in the car is a stranger too, motherfucker. I ain't got no fuck. You can't kidnap a kid without a vehicle, bitch. Where am I take you, motherfucker? I got something in my hand. Got something in my fucking mouth. You're such a dickhead. Like, you know, it was just the fact that you couldn't process none of that shit. That to be that fucking old, you couldn't process a life or death situation. That's just fucking crazy. Now maybe you can at 12, but I'm saying like, motherfucker, I don't know, threw that shit up at me at a fucking intersection. I fucking stop. At least look around, bitch. Stop and look around real quick, man. Maybe if I would have did this, like, turn around, bitch. You know? So anyway, that's all. He just almost died for some nigga that didn't even want you to touch him, bitch ass nigga. You feel me? Shit made me mad. Hope you got your ass whooped when you went home, stupid. Like, you know, I hope they snitched on you. You know, like, he had to feel bad. Like, yo, almost got hit by a car and some random guy just stopped me and I was like, kind of like a dick to him. And he didn't say a fucking word and he just stopped me and just left. He didn't say shit. So when he would tell the story to someone, most likely somebody's gonna be like, yeah, that was an angel. And that was God. Like, God had that man sent right there waiting to help you, bro. Like, God put him there. You good. That's why you didn't even say nothing to your dumb ass. But I hope you start watching the fucking road now, nigga. So, anyway, thank you all for watching this. Thank you.